Hey y'all, it is day 10 of the ArtyFartober 2023 challenge. Today's prompt is bird, and I am so excited about this one. I hope it works out, and I hope I get the technique done correctly. So this is Imajen Art, and let's roll this intro so we can get into the details. Alright guys, if you are just now seeing my channel, I am doing the ArtyFartober 2023 challenge. This is similar to Inktober, it's got 31 prompts, so 31 days, 31 prompts, open to your interpretation, and it's got a little bit more of a format instead of just doing it in ink like Inktober. There's no rules really, or at least if there is, I'm breaking them all. And so I am doing them with my pour, interpreting them through pour, my acrylic pours, and I'm doing some stenciling on some of them. So today's prompt is bird, and for that I have this peacock. Is that not the prettiest bird? And so what the colors I'm gonna be using is phthalo blue, and then this gorgeous ocean blue. Gonna use cobalt blue, a little bit of black. I don't have much made up, but I'm just gonna be using a little bit of it anyway. And then my 24 karat gold. This is just such a gorgeous color. Oh, gorgeous. Okay, so a bunch of these have silicone in them, so we should get some good cells, and the 24 karat gold creates cells. So I am going to try a Dutch pour. Take my watch off. If you hear noise in the background, you shouldn't, but if you do, my washer's going, and I'm fixing to start the dryer too. So, I'm going to, let's see if I can get this off. I'm going to use this blue, the phthalo blue, as my background. Ooh, I don't want to do that. So, flood this canvas. I need a napkin, paper towel. I hope this is thin enough. We will find out for sure though. Now, I have never been that good at the Dutch pours, so this will be an experiment and an experience. Let me just pop those bubbles. I'm gonna spread this out. I'm not gonna spread it all. I mean, I'm gonna spread it out, but I'm not gonna poke it over the edges yet. Oh. Because I want a lot of it on here so I can blow it out. I'm going to pull that over the corners. Okay. Get the rest of those air bubbles out. Okay, now what I'm gonna do, I'm so excited. I'm gonna do a layer of, I think I want this blue. And then I'm gonna do the gold. Every time I talk about this gold, I get the Bruno Mars song, 24 Karat Gold, stuck in my head. And a little bit of this. Blue. And then I'm going to do just a tad bit of black for some contrast. Maybe just a little bit more. I want it. And then I'm going to put a little bit of this back over it. A little bit of this. I don't want the, maybe I do want the gold on top. Okay, I have to be quick with this because I don't have the one that it has the cool setting. So this is warm and it will start to dry this out pretty quick. So let's just get this done. I'm gonna turn it sideways a little bit. I don't know if you can see that, but it started to already dry out and get lumpy. I do need to pour this over the edge, kind of stretch it out. I want a little bit more. That color and gold. Put a little bit of this right here. All right, I wanted more, I want it to come more this way, so I put a little bit. I mean, you saw what I did. Look at all this blue. Okay, let's try this. Yeah. All right, that's more like it. Yeah. I like that. Oh, you can't even see it really. I'm gonna pop these bubbles. Let me bring this. Let's focus. There we go. You can't, this isn't doing it justice. trying to get it to focus. There we go. You can see how it feathers out. So I like it. I definitely need more practice with the technique, but I'm gonna say this is a win. And so this will take a couple of days to dry. I will come back in a few days and do the embellishment with the peacock on it. It's gonna look so good. So good. Look at that. Oh yeah, so good. Okay, anyway, that's it. I'll see you in a couple of days. Okay, so I have now cleaned this. Let's get this situated again. It was this way, right here. Okay, now we've got this situated. Like I said, I'm going to use my acrylic marker, the black one. Obviously, I'm going to use the fine point. And let's zoom you in. Too far. That's good. Okay. I'm just going to start down here at the bottom. I'm going to try and keep this as open as possible because I want the colors to come through. So we're just doing an outline. But because these are so thin, it's not going to be possible for me to do this on all of it. Like that one right there, solid black. Just doing the best I can. Which is fine. It is what it is. That one's a solid one too. These are going to end up being solid because they're just little. Let's see. I'll do the feet last. I do hate that these are so thin that it does cover most of it, of the coloring. And that's just kind of part of it when you're working on little canvases. Said I was going to do this part last, but here I go doing it now. When I take this off, I may decide it looks stupid with with all of this, as much of it's dark and with just some of it exposed. So I may end up coloring it in, but I hope not, because I like the concept of it being shown. So let's zoom you out just a tad. Wrong way, Jennifer. Alright, now let's take this off and see what it looks like. This is another one that I've been super excited about. Come on. Whatever. Okay. Well, it's real light right now. It's a lot easier to see it on the camera. The camera's picking it up a lot better than real life, especially up in here. But I do love it, and so we will let this dry, and I will redo. I will outline it again and make it a little bit darker, and I will show you the end result. I'll insert a picture of it here so you can see what it looks like. Okay, so we are back here. We're going to revisit this peacock. You can't see, like on here you can see the black perfectly fine, but it's not standing out like I wanted it to, like I hoped it would against this darker color. So we are going to go in over the top of it and we're going to use the white. And hopefully this will help it stand out and we'll be able to see it and it won't look like a hot mess. But we're going to find out. And if not, I'll go back over it with the black and it'll be fine. I won't know until I try it, right? Looks like I got this just slightly off, but that's okay too. Okay. Hopefully this will work. And it will give me more of what I'm looking for as far as standing out. Because like with this one, you couldn't even see the little feathers up here at the top of the head, and half the head disappeared. So we'll see how this works. Like I said, hopefully it will give me the look I'm going for. Not even necessarily the look I'm going for, but, you know, it will show the peacock and you can see it instead of it just kind of blending into the background. I do hate this is that I will lose some of the detail because of the how thin these are. Okay, let's see how this looks. I'm nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Huh. So in person, you can see it better than you can on camera. That's interesting. I do think I like it better, and it is kind of cool that it's got, I don't know if you can see it, but because I was just slightly off on laying it back down, you can see like right here, it has the black and the white. And then down here, there's some little of that black and white. Kind of like a little bit of a shadow. So that looks kind of cool. And like I said, it looks, I like the white on it. And I'm not even sure I'm going to do another layer. Because I like the way this looks, honestly. In person. On camera, it's not picking up the same. So, I don't know. I may do another line just to make the white a little bit more solid. Kind of like up here, it's got that double layer up here. So we'll see. I will insert a picture here of what the final look is. And with that said, I'm gonna end this video here. Let's be sure and do all the YouTube-y things for me. Like, subscribe, share if you think someone else would enjoy this type of art and see in the process. And as always, I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye now.